Okay. I think I'm about to be live. Maybe, just maybe. It's not showing me as live, so whoopsies. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Everything looks good. It looks a bit unstable, but it'll smooth out as time goes on. Welcome to another chill night playing some Power Washing Simulator or Power Wash Simulator. I'm a bit under the weather today, but I'm still gonna just enjoy myself. We got some lo-fi hip hop in the background, and I know I keep switching things. Lo-fi hip hop in the background, and we're just gonna relax. We're gonna look at the bonus jobs here, look at the Muckingham files, and we're gonna clean the satellite dish today. We're gonna see if I can get it done in one sitting before I feel too sick to do anything. So, we got a new job from Debo Chubb from the Mawuka Atu Desert. And this person says, "How you doing, Doc? I'm a friend of Cal's. He gave me your deets, says you do a great job. I've been asked on behalf of my client to get a power washer down to the county observatory to help clean up. It had quite a reopening a few months back, but it looks like whoever it is that put up the cash into happy about the results they've been getting, hence getting you in. Don't ask me who it is or what's going on. I have no clue. I'm just the caretaker, so it seems like there's something afoot here. So let's just go into it. Start up the job. Confirm. We already finished all the previous jobs. It's just letting us know. I apologize in advance for any kind of disgusting sounds you may hear from my face holes. I will mute myself as quickly as I can, but more than likely I'll be turning away from the mic and coughing and sneezing and blowing my nose, and hopefully it's not too off-putting, you know what I mean? What was that over there? It just immediately caught my eye. So we have the middle of the desert, and we have this observatory. It just looks like a satellite dish to me. It doesn't really look like an observatory, but it could be observing something else. Who's to say? Anyway, we're gonna start here. Actually, what the heck is over here? I'm gonna take a look around before I get started here. They are here. It looks like an anatomically correct uterus, but with a smile. I know it's supposed to be aliens, but I don't really like aliens. It's a uterus. Love 3 happy uterusi hanging out. Oh wow, you can go all the way back here. Didn't know. This is where I wish I had a soundboard to just like do that impact sound. Just the gnome. Or there's like a special achievement if you like. Okay, a little bit of lag. Again, the lag is caused by the game trying to read it from my external hard drive, or the computer trying to read the game from the external hard drive. Yeah, I'm gonna be coughing for a while. I do have some cough drops, but I have them at the ready for if it gets like too bad. I'm right now drinking some soda, which is perfect for my third. JK. But I enjoy drinking some pineapple soda. It's a nice little treat after a week of dieting. There's some RVs out here. I wonder what the dealio is about that. What is that sign out there? I know I'm getting distracted. This is not gonna occur on any of the time. Uh, oh, okay. Looks like there's like looks like a gas symbol that way. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'm also gonna be a little bit burpy. Again, that is due to the soda. Can't get inside the RVs. Oh yeah, there's a road here. You can see the road saying gas is that way. Oh, very nice. Very cool. Alright. So, what I was going to say was, I'm going to get started with this control room down here first. Oh, Debo says, guess you heard a lot about the theories behind all this mad stuff that's happening right now. Now tell me all about it, Debo. Oh. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, I'm only over 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. I'm gonna do like a little voice. I don't know why I always resort to doing a country voice, but here we are. I thought about playing some Minecraft tonight, but I really wasn't in the mood at the moment. I may switch over to it after this, but I really want something that was nice and relaxing and that I can focus on. Really take my mind off of things, you know, life stuff. But this is really nice. I always have a good time playing PowerWash Sim. The only downside is, okay, I need to stop saying it's a filler word, really. But same with but. Okay. So the issue is with playing PowerWash Sim that my computer gets really hot and I have to turn on the AC, which is not really conducive to. What am I missing in here? Which feels kind of like a lot just to cool down my PC. It's not a PC, it's just a computer. Really cool down things, actually. And 2, there's this underneath the area here. 2, there is that issue with the external hard drive here that the game is on, so it gets laggy sometimes. So those are the main issues I face when playing PowerWash Sim, as opposed to playing like other games like Minecraft or something where it's very smooth. My computer does not take a lot of energy to use it and or to play it, and it's just a good time. Set a power relay. Is that this little area over here? Oh, cool. Nice. This is going really well so far. Playing PowerWash Sim to me is like a massage for the brain. It's very soothing, and I have this lo-fi music, and I have no idea if it's too loud or too quiet. But I'm having a good time, and you can see what song I'm listening to. I'm just playing the lo-fi stream, and I think it's royalty-free music. I believe so. I believe so. So it's like good to play for streams or something. Just really good to have in the background. It's just a good time all around. Whoa, it's so dirty on the side. Whoa. And what I like about playing Power Sim is that I can take it at my own pace. You know, I'm no speedrunner. I just like to enjoy the game I'm playing, having a good time. There's no stress, no strain. Taking it at my own pace. And my voice sounds so weird. I'm not gonna like listen back to this, but I mean, if I really want to, I could download the VODs and post it to YouTube. I might do that just for fun. But I don't expect people to like actively watch it. It's something there, and if anything, it's like a time capsule for myself, since I don't really have anything like that other than like photos. Photos that pop up here and there, like on Facebook or something, and it's just like, oh, this is you, like 10 years ago. What do you look like now? I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna fall for that Facebook. And plus, I'm just like a lurker on Facebook. I don't really post very many things except if it's for something like really big. If it's something like really huge going on in my life, then I post about it. Like getting a house or getting cats, for example. Wink wink, nod nod. But like in my day-to-day stuff, I usually post it to Facebook stories, just for friends and family to see like what I've been up to, especially friends and family that I haven't like talked to in a really long time, especially if I want to like if I am enjoying going out and about in the city, I want to see if other people would be interested in joining in. I think it'll be a fun time. Does the store handle need to be? Yep. The frame. It's probably above, isn't it? I need to get a ladder or this behemoth. Okay, froze a little bit. Or this behemoth. So I move that around, and I can clean up the top of that. Nice. Can I not jump on it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've already apologized for the snotting and the mucus sounds. It's just been a rough August for me all around. So here's to September being better, even though we're not through with August, or August is not through with me. Well, this is past couple days. This past week really has been so nice and cool. It's been a really good reprieve from all the heat that we've been facing. I know it's gonna get hot again, but just like a little bit of a break, just like feeling like fall just for a little while was nice. Just like, hey, fall's right around the corner. I mean, we're talking about highs in like the 70s, lows in the 50s at like in the middle of the night. It was made for some good sleeping, and I'll tell you what, I needed that sleep. Your girl was working off of very little sleep the week prior. Am I crouched? Okay. No, I'm not. Alright, I just want to make sure. Oh. Missed the trim here. Is it same for the other side too? Yep. There it is. Man, there's a lot of pieces to this control room. I didn't expect that. Not at all. Trim wall. Again, looking at the top left, seeing what I'm missing. Yeah, so that whole area here, which is 4% of the whole thing. And we have all of this to clean. So we're gonna start at the bottom here. I know I didn't stream it, but this really reminds me of the golf course, and I had a lot of fun. Oh my god, I swear I'm not gonna vom, but it feels like I'm gonna vom. Sorry if that's TMI. But I am not feeling too hot. as was mentioned several times already. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me that being sick sucks. It sucks ass. I don't even know what got me sick. Yeah, I just have no clue whatsoever. But it's made the second half of this week so hard to get through. I'm like trying to focus at work. I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, I'm feeling lethargic. And that's why I'm so glad to just enjoy this time now. I don't have to rush. I don't have to be anywhere. Just be in my space. And that's important to note sometimes. That just happy, just being, just existing. It's a nice feeling. Just existing in my own space. I have this entrance to clean off. Man, this sand is kind of hard to get off. It's not as easy as the dirt, I don't think. Have to go over it a couple times, make sure I hit everything. But yeah, starting at the bottom here, work our way to the top, especially to like the dish. Because that will be a lot of trouble just looking up and spraying, because you can't really go in a straight line while looking up. So it's a bit of a struggle with that. And also I see my bit rate keeps dropping. But at least we're still alive. I can still see that. I'm thinking that it's dirty on the top side of this. I wonder if I can climb up this. Just kind of surf up. I can. Surf's up. Let's use green since I'm so close. I'm so nasally. Yeah. No, that didn't complete it. So, must be other parts that I'm missing here. Oh, got it. Alright, let's do this bottom tier then. Or doing green across would be fine. I don't like it. Yeah, I think this is good. Just focusing on one section at a time. Going back and forth. Back and forth. Hell yeah. That's the good stuff. Makes me a little dizzy, but I can handle it. I don't know about anybody else, but it makes me just a little bit nauseous, but again, it could be the sickness. Man, I cannot wait for me to stop feeling sick, because then I can go to the gym without my nose running and without me, you know, being worried that I'll get somebody else sick. And also, could mean that I can go back to crocheting some things, like some gifts for family. It is getting to be fall, which means almost time to start, you know, making some gifts. I really should have been doing it the whole summer. Making some gifts and looking at gifts for Christmas. I always forget to do it until it gets cold. And then I'm just like, oh yeah, Christmas is around the corner. And the last thing I want to do is rush in November and be like, alright guys, what do you want for Christmas? So I'm probably gonna ask my family like September 1st, like, hey, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do, guys? What do you want for Christmas? Because I think September 1st is a nice like jumping off point because it gives me time to make something, or it gives me time to save up and buy the thing that they really want. So again, we're just focusing on this first row. I'll come back to this ramp when I do the next level here. But yeah, I think September 1st. I don't think I need to put a reminder in my calendar since I'm going to be seeing my family that day. I could just ask them in person, like, hey, what do you want? What can I get you? I'm going to do this bottom area here. What did I... Oh. I guess I completed this half of the lower wall. Still going to do this edge here. Alright, oh. Yeah, I guess it was just the edge. I'm gonna look at this edge up here, but not much I can do until I can get that ladder over there. Which I'm gonna do the ramp first and then come back and do other parts. One thing at a time. Man, this music is so relaxing. I like the sound of the flute and I forgot the kind of guitar that's using this kind of music. I forgot what it's called, but I really like the sound of it. It's like a guitar or a harp or something. Yeah, that thing. Man, this is not cleaning as well as it did on the other side. Was I using the green? No, I had been using this one, right? Does it feel like I'm getting everything? So yeah, after this, I'm probably going to play some Minecraft. Unless I feel really tired, then I'm just going to lie in bed for a while. But just doing this until I'm satisfied. I like it. I like playing this game. I like relaxing. The only thing I don't like is my back shrimping on me. So I'm a little bit closer to the mic. But at least my back is sitting up a little bit straighter. Shrimping has been my latest and greatest word to describe the position that I sit in. All the wonderful and fun things I see on Twitter. The good side of Twitter, I should say. Not like the super judgmental side of Twitter. Although they come around as well. I just like having fun, looking at memes, looking at comics. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see all this politics stuff, that this person did that thing bad, or this thing is bad, that thing is bad. I like to curate my view to something positive. But nowadays, there's just so many ads that it's almost impossible to use it. I would get like 9 ads in a row, and then I'm just like, well, I'm off of this for now. And it's just not fun anymore. Full of gross people doing gross things. That's clearly this part. Now I'm thinking about, like, what if I do post these to YouTube? I don't think I would have, like, a huge following. And the last thing I want to do is, like, have some people, like, find me or something. I was listening to all the stuff like Chapel Roan and her stalker. I'm just like, I don't even know what I would do in that situation. That sounds terrifying. It's its own thing. Yeah. I'm gonna clean off this thing real quick. That sounds terrifying. But people are weirdos like that, and they're everywhere. I just really like doing my own thing, do whatever makes me happy. And right now it's this. I thought I was gonna play some Minecraft or something, but no, this is where it's at. After a long work week. So I was sore in the first half, and then sick in the second half. I'm like, well, what the heck? There were so many more things I wanted to do this week. Oh well. Just go out and have some fun. But you can't really go out if you're sick, because you don't want to get other people sick. I'll say I didn't really care. Let's use the longer pole. Yeah, let's do a better job. More localizing the spray here. Wowzers. Okay. I'll do some more pineapple soda. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's that pineapple soda there. Take a swig of that. Sit in our right path for the day. In my opinion. I just enjoy it. I really like the taste. It's very reminiscent of, well, what I have here is like a Fanta, however you want to say it. It's a Fanta pineapple soda. And I don't even know what the company was called. It's like Club or something. I have no idea what the company is called, but as a kid I used to get like the pineapple soda from like a corner store, and it was just really good, really refreshing. And it'll be me and my sister to go get some cheese fries. And it used to be so good, like the best thing in the world. Just some cheese fries and some soda. Good times as a kid. But you never know how long those days last. And little do you know that the last time you do it is the last time you do it. And that's it. That's the end. Sorry, I got a message. Just taking a look. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, as a kid, go bike riding. And my small, again, getting a message. Okay. Nothing important. But yeah, as a kid, going around, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but here we are. Just going around the neighborhood bike riding. It's not even that big part of the neighborhood, it's just like the block. And it should just be a lot of fun. Driving up, here we go, Deepu Chub. For example, we got this Sparky to do in the Wiring Gary. The wiring. Rewiring. Gary. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. If he's the person you expect to hear sense from, it's him. He looks up at the sky and says, weird weather we're having. Huh? I nod up and say, what did he say? I wasn't fully paying attention. Oh. How do I go back? Oh. There was a way that you could check. Oh, that's the wrong button. You could check the messages. Oh, here it is. He looks up at the sky. He looks up at the sky and says, weird weather we're having, huh? I nod and say, go on, Gary. I guess we're gonna hear him say go on a couple times. So relaxing. I hardly ever use the white nozzle. It's team yellow and team green for me, baby. At the very end here, so I hope this is it. Okay, it doesn't seem like that's it. I wonder if it has to do with this ridge right here that I'm seeing. Like right between the banish, the bottom of the ramp, the side of the ramp, and up there. So I'm gonna follow that all the way around. Or doesn't seem to be everything. So I keep trying to double tap W to move faster, like it's fucking Minecraft. But that's not how it works here. So I'm gonna do the ramp and then I'm gonna do this railing right here. So let's get back to the stubby gun. Change it. Use green. So I was gonna do the railing later, but you know, while I'm here. Oh yeah, this is coming up very nicely. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, riding my bike around the neighborhood with my sister, those were really, really good times, really fun times. There used to be this really big tree out behind our house in a neighbor's yard. And it just used to be so nice on hot days and when it was raining really bad to just hide out underneath the tree until the rain passed. We had other friends in the neighborhood. And it was just a good time. It was just a solid time, but life gets in the way. Friends move away. And the less and less time you want to spend outside. I think that's just a natural progression of things. Oh, I keep opening that up. But I do yearn for those times here and there, miss those times. It was just good fun. Good, solid fun. Oh, nice, the railing's done. So is this railing? I was gonna say, is this railing separate from the other railing? Oh, sorry, I got another message. Is this railing different from that railing? I mean, they look all the same. Like, I do some part here. I mean, yeah, it seems to be all the same. And I can get the wall from up here, too. Nice, I got the wall. No. Oh. Okay, let's see. Use a longer pole. Do I need to get the bottom of that? I didn't realize like each of these poles was something too. Boo. Okay. At least I want to make sure that I get itchy. Alright, I'm gonna respond to this message really quickly. My phone is fully charged. Nice. Hey, what's up, River? First time chat, let's go. Hey, thanks. Why am I going so slow? Oh, because I'm crouched. I was busy texting, and now I'm busy power washing. I should change to the stubby gun. Go all the way up around. Can I see the other side? Cool. Wish I could hold like shift and like really peek over the edge like in Minecraft. If only. Yeah, oh, I think this railing is one big piece, except this railing pole here. I see. I keep opening that. Like if I'm too close to something, it won't let me pull out or let me start the gun. Nice. Excellent. I at least want to get all the poles. So I'm just going to check all the poles here. Yeah, that is a really good feature in Minecraft. To just be able to peek over the edge of something. Got that pole. Oh, I didn't even see this part up here. Anyway, pole, pole, pole. Just start from the bottom, go all the way up here. Done, 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 and done. Alright, I'm gonna double check the top of this railing here. Just give it a quick spray. Nice. So when I finish it off at the top, at least it'll be done. Alright, still use the stubby gun and the green nozzle. Get a wider area of this since it's so up close. Very calming. Okay, I want to mute myself real quick as I cough. Also, yeah, I don't have the full game on the screen. I've been going for like an hour and I'm just now looking at OBS and you know what? Let me fix this. There we go. Now though, I don't know how I've been looking at this for so long and I didn't notice it was completely not right. Also, I'm gonna mute myself again as I blow my nose. Yeah, certainly something wasn't wrong with your end. It's just that I tried to check everything before, starting up starting up the stream. But I guess I didn't check that. I'm gonna take a cough drop. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute it again. Stop the crinkling. Okay, now I have the cough drop in my mouth. But I'll try to stifle it as much as I can. I'm not trying to be sick the whole weekend, so I'm trying to take as much as I can while being careful about it. Because I think you can really fuck up your liver if you take too much cough medicine. I mean, you can fuck up your liver taking too much of anything, really. That's how your body filters things, through the liver and the kidneys. So, when that gets overloaded, that's no bueno. River, can you hear the music? Or is it far too low? Okay, cool. Cool. Usually when I'm playing this game, I'm pretty stubborn about using the ladders for no particular reason. It's just that I want to try to do as much as I can without it. So, and River, you don't have to really respond to this. I'm just talking out loud. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's the ladder, or equipment. I don't try to use it all the time. I only use it when I need to. I like really use the environment to get up on areas. Like, just like this. I don't know how I'm sticking to it. Must be that little of an incline. Am I at the stubby gun? Yeah, I am. So we're gonna switch to the green so we get more area. Yeah, I'm clearly a goat. Clearly the goat. Haha. I mean, like, this incline is crazy. It's like, what? How? And I want to get this ridge here. Is this ridge like a thing? It is. It is a thing. So I'm going to actually switch to the yellow. Start from the beginning here. Make sure I get as much as I can. Now, River, is this the type of game you would play, or is this, like, not your speed at all? Let's switch it. You'd absolutely play this. It's a really good time. You know what? If you don't already have it, wish list it, and there will be more than likely a Steam sale for it. Is there like a fall Steam sale? I mean, there's definitely a winter one. I want you to buy a bunch of games at the end of the year. So what I'm doing now is not a part of the main game, so to speak. Well, so to speak, these are just like little bonus levels. Just for funsies. Didn't even need to do anything special to unlock them. At least I don't think. And they've partnered with a lot of things like Warhammer and SpongeBob and... Okay, those are the only two that come to mind, but there's a bunch of power washing levels or DLC out there. I think the SpongeBob one was like a big thing that people were really excited for. Nice, got that whole trim, which wraps around this first and second layer. Excellent. Alright, just want to double check and make sure I got everything in this lower level here. Did I have to get the handle? I didn't get the handle, oh my gosh. Gotta go prune for this. Excellent. What am I missing here? What? Door frame. Man, I would have been pissed if this was last. I would have been like, what do you mean I didn't get this part? Actually, why isn't it... Did it clear? No. I have no idea what area I'm missing, so I'm just gonna blast it. There we go, got it. Oh, you were never a SpongeBob person. I was gonna ask that. Yeah. I got cable like super late. Like, probably like my first couple of years of high school, I think we got cable. I think. My sister's better at memory than I am. But yeah, I was super late to the train. Like, everyone was already past SpongeBob by the time I eventually got to it. Wow, my computer is so hot. Let's make it colder in here. I think that did something. Why weren't you a SpongeBob person, River? Just never appealed to you? Yeah, I think I got everything on this first floor, so I'm actually going to focus on this underside here since it's its own area. As you can see at the top left, like, we have the oh gosh, excuse me, by the way, this underside deck, and we have this edge of the deck. So we're just going to focus on the other side. We use the extension pole, and we're going to switch to yellow. Just gonna go up and down motion. Oh, you catch episodes here and there, just didn't like it very much. Yeah, I can see that. Any Nickelodeon shows you did, you know, like or fuck with? Gosh, excuse me. The pineapple soda wants to come back up. It's fighting me. Or are you more of a Disney guy? Yeah, I could probably get the edge as well, so I'm gonna go back through this really quickly. Get the edge. I know there were shows on both I would watch, but I was more of a Cartoon Network guy. Well, what were your favorites from there then? for whatever reason, the only show I can think of right now is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which I did enjoy. I enjoyed that. That's the only one I can think of right now. Probably like Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I was scared of. I was cowardly about that. Too spooky for me. That was phenomenal. Sure. I mean, maybe I could watch it as an adult, but as a child, I was like, oh no, this is spooky. I mean, there was a part of me that was like, oh yeah, I can face anything. I mean, this is just a cartoon. How scary could it be? But I don't even think I saw like the Mask episode. I just thought the show was weird. Very strange. Like every time it would come on, I'm just like, nope. Guess I'm not watching cartoons now. Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, Samurai Jack. Now that is one that I do really want to see as an adult, because I didn't get a chance to watch it very much. I think when I started watching it, it was just it's just been I lost my train of thought. I completely did. I looked down and I lost my train of thought. Samurai Jack. It's one of those shows that I heard really, really good things about, but I think when I started watching it, it like ended as I was like starting to watch it. I don't know anything about it except it was really, really good. Yeah, River, you have a lot of things on that list of yours. Like, do you actually have a list? I think you do, right? A list of things you want to watch and or see and play. Too many. Far too many. I mean, years ago. I mean, I can't blame you. There's just a lot of things. You do have a list, but it doesn't have anything, everything on it. As I said, it doesn't have anything on it. And I think I keep adding more. I keep adding more as I think of them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. There's just so many things. Okay, I think that's everything that I can get. I finished the underside. I finished the edge. Looks good. Looks good. Can't really get the railing from this far. But I'll try to get these poles. Actually, let me use the super or the extra long extension and from further away. I'm just going to try to get as much as I can from this angle, because once again, I don't like using the the actual stair ladder thing. Scaffolding, that's what I'm looking for. Until I absolutely need it. Until until I like absolutely need it. Okay, sorry. Got a message. Give me 1 second. Actually, knocking everything around. Hope I don't unplug anything. But I want to charge my watch. And the extension cord is behind my laptop. So give me 1 moment. Apologies for the loud sounds. I'm really killing the vibe with this one. But I assure you, the vibe shall return. Oh wow, would you look at that? There's D&D tonight. That is surprising, to say the least. Alright. Actually, give me another second before I dive. It depends. Very surprising, lol. I might play depending on what time it starts. Looks like midnight. Looks like midnight. Like I said, I'm just fucking surprised. You know, I've always been told, and this is from like 2 generations past me, like my grandmother, just to be like mindful of other people's time. And that's all I'll say about that. I don't want to get super personal over Twitch, but just being mindful of other people's time is usually a good thing. It's very courteous. And it feels a little rude when you're not really mindful of other people's time, like planning something that you're just saying that you're gonna do 3 hours right beforehand. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it there. But anyway, we're on the 2nd floor of this. I want to get this outer deck done first, and then I want to move on to the railings. I get very methodical at things, but I love the levels that have a lot of pieces to them. It's very nice to like see everything come up. Like there's one that is a golf course, like a mini golf course, and it had a lot to it, and it was just really nice. I haven't played mini golf in a minute, so maybe if I go out actually there's a mini golf near me, so I keep talking to people. Maybe somebody will want to go mini golfing before it like closes for the season. I don't actually know when it closes. I have not a clue. I've only vaguely seen it. I haven't even seen what the whole place looks like. Are you really good at mini golf, River? I swear if we start breaking out some like compasses and some angles, trying to like track the trajectory, I mean, that would be hilarious, but I'll be like, you're taking this way too seriously. No, I just always want to say anyone to challenge anything, I'm going to kick their ass. Yeah, I feel that. Just like going to Dave & Buster's, you know, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good at video games and all kinds of other games, and then immediately get my ass handed to me. What is this? The consequences of my actions? Couldn't possibly be. Couldn't imagine it. Not for a second. I mean, you lived up to it. You did kick my ass in it. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I think I got a puzzle that day, and you got like a ton of points that you're just like, I'm just gonna save it up. I think that's what you did. I don't think you spent it on anything. Okay, the bitrate says my connection is unstable, but I haven't lost any frames. What does it mean? What does it mean, actually? Yeah, I'll eventually get one of those big prizes that aren't nearly worth the tickets they cost. Yeah. That is a thing. I mean, that's living the dream, actually. Up there with getting a house as an adult. Getting one of those big prizes you always see as a kid. You're just like, oh man, if I was an adult, I would get one of those prizes. I mean, not knowing that you could just get it yourself as an adult, but rather earn it through hours and hours of gaming. I think I watched a YouTuber excuse me, try to do that. I think it was Drew Gooden. I really like his content. And I think it was Dave & Buster's. He was trying to like get a prize that was good enough to actually make money from and see if he could game the system. I don't want to spoil the end there, but it was very interesting. He did like the game where you have to like stop the light at a certain area to win a prize. I think it was like called like the unlocking game or something like that. You have to like hit it in a certain area multiple times. Oh gosh, excuse me. Yeah, there are games that are better at giving tickets than others. I think that's what he researched. I'm putting that in quotations. Researched that, and it was really interesting. A very entertaining video. I think he was a Viner. Is that what they call them? He did Vines, and then he transitioned to YouTube after the death of Vine. I don't fully know why it died, but I never hopped on the train of Vine. Just wasn't for me at the time. I don't really know what the fuck I was looking at the time. I think I was just on Tumblr all the time. Looking for what? Who knows? Maybe like a lot of Sherlock things. Really big into Sherlock, like in college and later on in high school. Not even make anything, just more super Wholock. You know, I didn't watch Supernatural. But I did watch a ton of Doctor Who in college. You know, depression gives you a lot of time to do things that you're not supposed to be doing, which is spending a bunch of time watching a bunch of shit. So that's what I did. I watched a bunch of Doctor Who and didn't talk to anybody. There's my college experience. Also crying a lot. There's my college experience. Where? I didn't get this railing. Oh, I got it. Hell yeah. Oh, the outer deck is nearly done. So I can hit the tab button to see what is dirty, especially when it's this big of an area and there's such little teeny tiny particles that I'm not... Okay, I got it. A little JK. Was gonna say I don't really use it, and the only time I do hit the button is by accident, mainly. I'm like trying to get on the very edge of it. Oh yeah, you were never into vines. But yeah, I never watched Supernatural. I think it was on like CW, and I don't even... I guess I would go to like CW.com to watch the shit. But I just never got into it. I didn't know what it was about. Didn't really care. It just didn't appeal to me. But Doctor Who, yes. I was a big enjoyer of Matt Smith and David Tennant. Really good times. It was always really jarring when the doctors changed. Ugh, so jarring. But I enjoyed it. Haven't watched like a lot of the newest Doctor, like the past two Doctors, I should say. I'm sure they're cool. I'm sure it's a good time, but yeah, the changes did always get used to it. Always took some time to get used to. But yeah, I eventually got there when it was like had like a really good and impactful episode. I mean, sometimes they really try to make an impactful episode. I'm just like, it's not doing it for me. I'm just like, alright, let me just try to get through this episode as I'm like shoveling food down my mouth. I think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was playing Minecraft at the same time. And definitely not looking at my organic chemistry, studying for organic chemistry. Because, oh boy, talk about stress. Taking OChem, I think I took it twice. That was quite strenuous. And like still, I think I barely passed it the second time. It was just sad all around. Anyway, not gonna get into that. Because those are not very happy times to talk about. And this is a chill stream, not a talk about your depression stream. That's on Tuesdays, actually. Oh, I didn't even mean to get that. Alright. Yeah, still gonna work on this Adelaide. Is that what that says? Oh, yeah, Adelaide inner deck. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Talking Tuesdays. I mean, I sure am doing a lot of talking right now. But it's more just like diarrhea of the mouth. Just fucking yapping. No one should tell me to stop yapping. I yap all day, and I yap all night. That's your life. My computer is getting very hot. I mean, I do have the AC on, but it's not doing much because it's about the same temperature outside as it is in here. So it can't. I'm gonna try to turn it down to even lower. If I figure out what I did with the remote, found it. Still laughing at that comment. That's your life. But yeah, I don't usually yap as much in my day to day, except to my cats. But I'm sure they're tired of hearing me fucking talking all day, just saying how cute they are and why do they keep destroying my things. Like Cass, I went into my bedroom the other night, and I usually like tell Alexa. I'm looking at my Alexa device. Shh. Stop. Okay. At my A device to turn on my lights in my bedroom, and I have LED strips that cover a good part of the walls. And I go in there and I'm just like, oh, well, why isn't this part of the room lit up? And I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. She had fucking taken out, she had gnawed on the LED strip, and it's gone. It's not gone, but like she chewed it. And I was just so sad. I just wanted to get to bed, and like a quarter of my wall is just, oh, that part's done. A quarter of my wall in my bedroom is unlit, has a dead fucking strip. Anyway, Devo Chubb says, so Gary goes on, of course, I'm expecting him to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how the volcano has affected our local weather system. And he says, yeah, you notice that we're getting more clouds than normal? I nod and say, go on, Gary. Nice. I'm a voice actor. A very sick voice actor. Anyway, another cough drop. So I mute myself real quick. Also, that's fucking hilarious. Your grandmother for years thought you didn't talk much. And then she finally mentioned something that you liked. He doesn't shut up. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, my cats. I want to listen. I want to put up decorations for fall because I love fall. I even when I was out shopping, which I really shouldn't have been doing, but here we are. I went out shopping. I got some cute fall earrings, and I'll tell you what. I want to go to like a fall festival somewhere. I went to a spring festival. Fuck summer, and I want to go to a fall festival. There has to be some shit out here. Like I'm talking hay bale rides. I'm talking. I don't really want to do any apple picking. Wait, I think there's a farm out here. Well, there is certainly a farm out here. Um, like an orchard. I always say those words wrong. Orchard out here. I got apples from last year, and there were some really good apples, ambrosia apples. I wonder if they had some other fall stuff, but that would be fun to do. I'm always looking for things to do, so that's why it sucks being sick, because I want to do things, and I can't really do things if I'm, coughing and hacking and worried that I'll get other people sick. That's no fun. Yeah, just working our way up this satellite here. But yeah, as a kid, I fucking could not stop talking. I was very inquisitive, even more inquisitive than I am now, just constantly talking. I'm talking about non-stop, like my parents would have to tell me, Jasmine, please, for like 5 minutes. Or they would play like, oh, let's do the quiet game. I'd be like, oh my god, me being a competitive child, like, I could be quiet the longest, and it worked every time. I'll tell you what. I think I'll get the rest of this ladder once I'm up top. But I'm gonna try to get as much as I can down here, so I can at least check it off when I get to the top. But yeah, my cats, oh my gosh, I love them so dearly, but they just get into stuff. I'm just like, how? And I've always been really careful about food and stuff everywhere, so that's not a problem. That's not an issue. It's literally everything else. Oh, that's where I was going with the fall stuff. And then I got distracted. But yeah, I love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And I love putting up decorations. So when it comes to like fall decorations, I have like a lot of things from last year that are like leafy stuff. And I had to figure out a way to hang it so I could still celebrate fall without it being destroyed by the cats. Because I think they will fuck it up immediately. How about you, River? Are you a big fan of decorations? Yeah, I know they will. Oh, that's sweet. You're not a big fan of doing them, but but Christmas decorations are fine. Yeah. It's a good time. Do you guys go all out with like putting Christmas lights outside and like on the trim of the house, or just all indoor stuff? I should do the slightly longer nose on this one. Oh, okay. So you have lights there. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, these panels are different objects themselves, so let me go back over this. But yeah, you have lights outside. They're now there year round. I mean, you hear me repeating a lot of things you write because the comments won't show up on YouTube if I ever post this to YouTube. So, just repeating it for that sake. Because I'm not sure how I would, you know, maybe there's like a different application to like show chat on the screen. Like you were using Streamlabs before? Yeah. And it would show like the chat on the screen. Oh, Twitch Studio. Yeah, I need to use a longer one. This isn't cut out for doing this far stuff. Yeah, Twitch Studio would have been good for that. Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of conflicting things about Twitch since, you know, it's a part of Amazon and the huge and massiveness of Amazon. They're just like, well, Twitch, you're kind of like a liability. You're kind of like sucking up so much of the cost because it costs a lot of money to have so many people streaming at once and to host all this shit. I mean, I think that's how it works. I don't know how it actually works. So they gotta cut things where they can. And also doesn't help that some of their Twitch streamers are bad actors, so they have to set aside money to pay for legal shit. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. And it's not surprising that they're trying to cut costs here and there, but I wish they'd stop cutting costs where, you know, streamers need it, like like Twitch Studio. Like, that's how you get more people to, you know, get on Twitch to make more money. That people watch more ads or subscribe or some shit. I don't know, doesn't make sense to me unless they're coming out with something new, which I'm completely unaware of. Because I've just been using OBS for the longest time. I think I just heard like a YouTuber or something like, oh, what do you use for recording and streaming? And they were just like, oh yeah, OBS. So I'm just like, alright, OBS. I get mixed reviews, not reviews, but mixed things when I hear about what they use for actually video editing. I don't know what to do about that, but I think YouTube themselves has like a video editor that you can use embedded in it. Never used it, but I'm gonna try to upload something just to see. Like, I don't know what I really want to do with all this Twitch stuff. I'm just here to have fun and just chill. And if I meet some cool people on the way, that'll be pretty cool. Alright, give me one moment. I'm just gonna message real quick. But yeah, I'm down for some resting tomorrow. I have already set the cats feeding for 9 a.m. so they will be fed then. And I'll feed them their wet food when I get up. Whenever I get up. It'll be really funny if I wake up at 9 o'clock and be like, alright cats, time for breakfast. But I doubt it. Especially if I'm playing D&D tonight. But due to how late the notification for D&D is, things may change depending on people's availability, of course. Which I can't blame them. Oh, very nice. You love to hear that ding. So satisfying. No, another part done. Yeah, let's just go up and down for this part. Excellent, amazing, smooth, versatile. I love it. But yeah, nothing to do tomorrow except rest and relax. If I feel like doing something, because the original plan was just to go walk around. That's what I really wanted to do. Go to like a big park, walk around, see people, play Pokemon Go. But it really depends on how I feel, like in the morning. And nowadays I have to like really eat something at the beginning of the day, or else I'll feel really off. So I probably like make a bagel or cream cheese, extra cream cheese. And but but yeah, if I'm feeling still under the weather, I'll make that bagel for here. Bagel and some coffee. And just more than likely just chill at home. There's a bunch of work that I need to do. Maybe I'll do some work. Like some work that doesn't directly involve other people. Like I don't have to ask for feedback or anything. Oh wow, it's really dirty up top. Mainly filing things. And I think that's about as general as I can be with that. Nice. Without being too specific. Excellent. Oh wow, so dirty. Very dirty. So I'm gonna do this letter and do the other letter really quickly. Oh gosh. My orifices. They are making noises that I don't like. Why isn't this letter finishing? What am I missing here? We have this side, we have this side. What about in front? Oh, right under there. Let's go prone. Excellent. The small letter is complete. And no fall damage. Oh, no fall damage. Very nice. Kind of reminds me of Portal, but no fall damage. Man, that'll be a fun game to stream. I played it once before. I can do it again. Oh. Play Portal 1 and Portal 2. But as if I have, like, nothing to do. That's a bit confusing. I have nothing to do, because I can get pretty frustrated with puzzles sometimes. And I'll tell you what, I did get frustrated that game. But it felt so fucking rewarding to finally get the puzzle. To finally figure it out. I don't think I looked up anything, and I'm willing to put that on the record. I don't think I've looked up like how to do certain puzzles. I think I just really sat there, banged my head until I figured it out. Either or asked for help. Again, pardon all the coughing. I think I take another Mucinex around midnight. Cause you're supposed to like space it out or some shit. What is I think? I have to read the box again. I just kind of picked up the boxes like, is this what I take to stop the fucking snotting all over the place? And I read it, and it was pretty conducive to what I needed. I'm just trying to get that second level here. How much of this ladder am I missing? Oh, good part. It's like everything behind it. Ah! Yep, all this behind it. Yeppers. large ladder. I don't know why I put a T in there. Large ladder completed. Excellent, excellent. So above the ladders, I wonder why there's two. Maybe for safety reasons? Yeah, this is really nice. My computer is cooling down a little bit, which feels nice. On my fingers, because my fingers are resting on the computer. On the laptop, rather. One day I'll get a lovely PC that will have super cooling. It will be so fast and have so much space. So I could play 1,000 games one day if I stop spending money like willy-nilly. I just need to save up. Maybe I'll have one like spring of next year. That would be nice. Because if I start saving up like if I start saving up at the beginning of the year, maybe I'll have it by like summer. Because I don't fucking know how to put a computer together. Everyone says it's like, oh, it's so easy. You put this and that. But I'm like, I don't know where to start. So I watch a YouTuber. He doesn't do anything with PCs. He just has a sponsorship with, oh wow, I didn't get this outer rim here. Well, it's nearly done, so I'm gonna take it nice and slow around this. So, like, when you're looking directly down, you go slower. So, just gotta feel for it. Hopefully I can get everything. Anyway, YouTuber, it's a sponsorship with a PC company, PC building company, and they do a lot of PCs. So maybe I will purchase a PC from them and probably go somewhere else for like the accessories. Or change to a longer one. Switch it to yellow. Oh, there we go. Done. Alright. Keep going up here. Alright, back to the stubby gun. Change it to green. So what are you up to, River? Just chilling over there? Oh, just chilling. Cool, cool, cool. I'll tell you what. Oh, nice. The scan does not do wonderful things to my wrist. Makes me kind of glad I'm not right-handed, because then it would be that much strain to it. Like added on strain, since I'm a lefty. I don't want to take that ladder, I want to take the small ladder. It's the elevation drive. These parts are huge. I gotta go hop onto the server and fish some more. Can't blame you. I was also thinking about hopping onto Minecraft. Really depends on what I was feeling. What I'm feeling at the time. If I wanted to go into the cave some more and just explore for hours on end. You hear anything about fell again? About Java, where if Java's back up or not? I mean, not that I think I can transfer this game to Java, world to Java rather, but it would be cool if I could. Okay, you've not heard. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea if you can, but I would like to believe you could, because it's all Minecraft. But I honestly have not a clue. Not in the slightest. That is also true, yeah. Ow. Oh, now my bitrate is excellent. I don't know what do you have any idea what bitrate actually means? Is it just like the quality or something? And what makes it poor or unstable? These are all wonderful things that I've always thought of, but never looked up. You haven't gotten that far in your studies. Okay. Well, when you get there, just be like, oh my gosh, Jasmine, check this out. And I'll be like, ah, that's too much technical jargon. What does that even mean? You're like, oh, let me get back to you on that one. But yeah, I really couldn't find anything to do this weekend, so that's why I just wanted to just walk around a park or something. But there was this, since I live near Philly, a lot of things that I do take place in Philly. And, there's this naked bike ride in Philly, and I always joke with my family like, oh man, I'm gonna do it this year. So I posted in the family group chat and hardly anyone laughed at it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, how else do you know if things are going on in the city if you're not like actively looking it up? Whoop. Okay. Sometimes the movement in this game is pretty tough. They might think I actually would do it. Well, what I would say to that is like, give me one more year of like working out. I might do it. I think that would be silly and fun. And also, I don't even know where they would do it. I can't imagine. I mean, it have to be like a lot of planning to have a naked bike ride, right? And actually, how do I get to the top of this? I can't go my way up this. use the ladder, because I don't want to use that, but I might have to get to the sides with these things, because I can't really see the other side. Okay, I'm gonna give in and use the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I need to put it down. Okay. Let me up. What am I even on? I fell. I'm on nothing. I don't even know if I definitely don't have this place right. Alright. I'm just gonna rotate it using the mouse wheel. And then I'm actually gonna break this to the other side, the part that I cannot reach. No matter how hard I try. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 47 minutes? What? Holy schmolies. I gotta bring this closer. For sure. Alright, let's see if I can hit it. Why am I getting stuck on the stairs? What am I stuck on? Alright. I keep getting stuck. Oh, this is as high as it goes. Alright. Let me switch from the stubby one to the long one. I'm at 59% complete. So, a lot of this area is just in the dish itself. It's absolutely massive. That's what she said. Ugh. Just get underneath there. This is really hard to reach. So when I get back up here on the other side, get back up on the other side rather. Well, I'll try to get as much as I can for that angle again. Get as much as I can, because I imagine anywhere near this big blocky elevation drive would be really hard to get from like this layer here from the instrument tower top. Oh, Debo Chubb says, Gary goes on, naturally I'm still expecting to bring back to rushless and weather systems, he says, and of course the river's dried up and all the cats have gone missing. What is this conversation going? Wow, I think this is interesting. I heard of some deer going inland before a thunderstorm. Maybe cats are sensitive to the weather too. What the fuck? And I fell. I think Java ROMs are back online. At least it looks like I could buy a new one. Why would you buy a new one? And I say, go on, Gary, for a third time. I'm all over the place. Actually, let me take a look at messages again. Okay. There's nothing. Ah. You said you were having troubles buying, which is why you bought the Bedrock version. So my tests to see if they were back. See if I could buy one. You know what? Fair. Yeah, it was being so weird, and I didn't even realize that there could have been an issue. I thought the whole issue was on just my end. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I break the game somehow? That was wild. I do enjoy Minecraft. It's just, why do they gotta make it difficult sometimes? I just want to play the game. That's it. Play game, have a good time. Alright, I think I've gotten all I can from up here. Oh gosh, excuse me. It's hard to say, and I don't think there's a zoom in function, so I'm just gonna say this is the best I can do. So close to finishing it. Wow! And I got all these poles, right? I don't know if I checked all of them. Nope. See? Oh my gosh. Blame Microsoft. Yeah. Actually, do I have stock in Microsoft? It'd be really funny if I did. Whoa, look at these stonks. Okay, I actually do have stock in Microsoft. So, you know what? You're right, Microsoft. That actually why I have stock? I just do. Actually, let's see how much I have. I have not even a full share. I have 10% of a share in Microsoft. I don't think that's giving any information away. I just trade stock sometimes as a little fun hobby. Yes. I mean, you could type just fine. I think I got all these polls. I keep getting distracted. My focus. Anyway, back up the ladder. See, I missed that whole chunk there. Let's see if I can get it from the ladder. Oh, this underside too. So gross. Oh, and on the other side of that. It's like, how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to fucking get this? Unless I can bring the whole ladder. Well, I could bring the whole ladder thing over this edge. And do it from here. Or I could just jump. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna mute myself. Enjoy the music. I am back, and let's switch this back over to the gameplay. Oh, cool, everything's still up. Alright. But yeah, had a quick call. Trying to get as much as I can. I feel like I'm so close to getting done, but this, satellite part is so big. Gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to finish one part. I need to finish, whoa! I need to finish this part. Oh my gosh, man. What the fuck? Yeah, the satellite part is just so big. And this part is so frustrating. You can't really get a good angle on it, like, at all. NGL, it's kind of annoying. But I'll get through it. Oh, hell yeah. Got one side done. Just kind of brute force it, and then it's completed. Change it to green. I still can't believe I dropped 0 frames at this whole time. Like, why is it so much easier to stream now than it is during the week? Like the actual hustle and bustle of a work week. Who's to say? Certainly not I. But yeah, talking about fall things, back again. Real excited about the fall season coming up. It was really nice and cool these past couple days this week. Okay, I had to make sure that I was not muted anymore. Oh, hell yeah. Really excited for fall, and these past couple days have been so cool. Yeah, that makes me miss fall so much. And hopefully it's a nice and good fall with sunny days and crunchy leaves and all that good stuff. Apple cider, pumpkin spice. I desire it and I require it. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, the extendo pole. Okay, if I do the extendo pole and go all the way down to the turbo nozzle, because oh my god, I fucking got it. Oh, that hurts. Really, really hurts, but it's alright. Okay, another cough drop. I mean, these cough drops are pretty good. So I'm not complaining too much. It's just that I have to keep taking them. I did not take a second COVID test because I was also skeptical whether the COVID test was still, accurate. Because at the time, because the current COVID tests that I have, I think were a little bit older. I don't know if they expire or anything. I've taken in a lot less COVID information since the whole COVID. So I haven't been up on my COVID knowledge. You might see me shaking this a little bit, but that's because I'm moving my leg. So I have no idea. So maybe I can go to CVS or something and get tested there, get a fucking swab shoved up my nose, and see what they say. Because there's a CVS really not too far away from me. I could walk there if I was so inclined. Probably take 10 minutes to walk there. Probably longer because I'm sick. Because I went on a walk today, and usually it takes me 20 minutes to walk a mile. A little bit less if I'm really power walking. Let's say 18 to 20 minutes. Today it took me half an hour to do a mile. I was like, God damn. I was not feeling it. I was struggling that walk. But yeah, I mean the major symptoms of COVID, the fever, the lethargy. I've been feeling that. But I still have my sense of smell and taste because I can really taste this cough drop. It's lemon mint, and I really like lemon flavored stuff. So it's pretty tasty. So I'm hoping it's just a little cold and it goes by real quick. Again, doing everything I can to make it go by fast. Is this a separate part? It is. Are these separate parts? It's really hard to say. I can't tell. I have to imagine they are. Is this the same as this? Probably it's on one piece there. Again, I'm looking at the top left and seeing the progress bar. Just to make sure that I am on the same part here. So let's give it a test. Yeah, it looks like it seems to be completing that. So just want to give that a little test. Yeah. Oh, you never lost your sense of smell or taste. Oh, interesting. I only had COVID once, and it sucked major ass. I swear I was gonna die. Another time in my life where I swear I was gonna die. But yeah, it sucked major ass. I never had a fever before. At least not in my adult life. So experiencing that shivering, because I always saw it in like cartoons and movies and stuff. So it's like running a high temperature, and they're shivering under blankets. I'm like, wow, that's pretty extreme. I've never like actually seen anyone go through that until I did, and then I experienced it myself. I'm like, damn, it's cold in here, and I was like under blankets, and I have like these huge comforters. And this was back at my mother's place, so it was just layering more and more blankets on me, and I'm like popping ibuprofen, because that was pretty much the only thing you could do at the time, was just sit and wait until it got really bad, because I didn't want to go all the way to the emergency room, wait in the emergency room for hours, because been there, done that. Even for like an emergency thing for myself. That was years ago. And that was for, oddly enough, another bug bite. But that was years ago. It was a pretty bad bug bite too. To this day, I do not know what kind of bug it was, and I don't want to know. But yeah, having COVID, no fun, no bueno. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Don't even know what got me this time. It wasn't even like I was around a lot of people, but I guess it doesn't even take a lot of people. It just takes one person who's sick with it. And the fact is, I know who got me sick the last time I had COVID. Do you know how you got COVID before? Or was it just like completely random? Or was it like someone you were around had it? Oh, why do you blame my mom? Oh, here I go again. For giving me COVID? I don't think it was my mom. But speaking of my mom, she is currently sick now. I don't think we have the same thing currently. And she's not a partier. She doesn't really go outside that much to like gatherings or whatever. But she did go see a group of friends last week. And I did go see my mom this past weekend. No, the last time was someone else. For sure, like 100% for sure, because I'm like, you know, wash your hands and shit. And the person was just like, well, why do I need to wash my hands? And I'm like, because COVID exists. I mean, not just COVID. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But, you know, basic human hygiene is really good. Even if not for COVID. That's my PSA. Another PSA. You know, take care of yourself and you will take care of others. And in turn, by practicing basic hygiene. That's all I'll say. I'm just SMHing over here. You don't know who gave it to you the last time. It was December 2022. Whoa. I don't even know what I was doing December 2022, honestly. I'm sure I can find pictures because I do this daily journaling thing. And I try to take a picture every day. So I probably have a picture somewhere. First time was back in February 2020. Oh my gosh. Did you like have people to help you during that time? I can't imagine going through that alone. Especially in 2020. Because that's like when all the news came out about it. Because I remember I was like hanging out with friends and we're just like, oh my gosh, this little cough thing that was happening in China, that won't happen here in the US. It can't happen. We have so many rules in place and it just can't happen here. And look at us now. Oh, you gotta isolate as much as possible. Oh no. No way. I mean, I guess that's the best you could do during that time. Just isolate and try not to get anyone else sick. But yeah, that was a really scary, scary time. I wonder, oddly enough, I wonder if I post this particular video or VOD to YouTube that it will flag me for saying COVID. Well, not flag, but like say, because sometimes like when you mention certain words, the the content, whatever thing will pick up and say, oh, you mentioned COVID, so we're just gonna put a link here to the Wikipedia article for COVID. I don't know if you ever noticed that, River, but sometimes when creators talk about certain things, they're just like that, and like global warming too. Like, yes, global warming is real, even if the person in the video is saying like these things are actually happening. It just tags that underneath it. I don't think the creator has any control whether that stays or not. I can't think of an example off the top of my head. Yeah, it is wild. And then that falls into whether it just picks you up saying it. And that goes into just generating captions, because it could just pick up words that you're saying. I mean, I don't think I have a heavy Philadelphian accent. I think I speak fairly well for a Philadelphian. Huh. Fairly articulate. You mean water? Did I say it right? Water. I know. There's another R in there. The R is implied. Water. Is water. There's that, and there's ask. And some people even go as far as to say, like, how you say horror. Because I think some New Jerseyans say horror. Horror, not horror. Really interesting. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to reach all the way over there? Yeah, horror is horror. I mean, you go to different parts of the city in Philly, you hear some interesting dialects. I think, yeah, it was SNL that did like a skit when like the Patriots were going against the Eagles, and they were really heavy on the accents, like going down to the wah wah and getting some hoagies. Is that almost Canadian? I had a good laugh with it. I don't know what other Philadelphians thought of that skit, but it was great to me. I'm like, that's us. That's Philly. But I get that way with like Philly is mentioned in literally anything. Really? You ever heard of that skit before? I mean, I would play it, but if I find it, I mean, I'm sure you could easily find it, but I'll probably send you a link after I'm done streaming. Yeah, I don't like SNL as well. I thought as a kid, I would watch SNL because I'm like, I would watch SNL, I would watch the news. I'm like, as a kid, probably like 10 or 12, not 10 or 12, probably older than that. Like high school, like early high school. And I'm just like watching it, and I'm just not getting any of these jokes because some of the things I just didn't know about or didn't understand fully. Like, for instance, like things about OJ. Like, I didn't know shit about OJ. That was before my time. I think it happened in 95. So I was like 1 when it happened. So I had to like learn about that stuff from other people. I'm like, who? What? Huh? So it was a lot of that. But as I grew older and watching more and more SNL, I'm just like, yeah, I just don't get it. The audience, they're fucking cracking up. They're dying. I'm like, I want to laugh too, but it just isn't that funny. That's where I lie on it. It doesn't really hit my funny bone. But I should say that particular skit was pretty fun. At least in my memory and my recollection. Like, I don't even know when the fuck the Eagles and the Patriots went to the Super Bowl. I couldn't tell you. I want to say it was in the past 4 years, but I do not know. Gosh, it still feels so far away. I am using the long extension, but it still is hard to reach. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of... I don't know, there's some skits that you enjoy. Yeah. They're few and far between, huh? Celebrity Jeopardy, that's really fun. Van Down the River, and maybe a few others. Yeah, I don't know. They certainly have some good ones. Like Almost Pizza. That one had me rolling. Almost Pizza? What do you mean that it's almost pizza? You don't know that one? Oh my god. That one was actually funny. I actually watched a whole video. I watch a lot of video essays, I'm finding. I watched a video essay about SNL and where people think the downfall was, and people suggesting what caused it, and where these good times that people thought they had. I think it was another Drew Gooden video, honestly. I really like his content. Yeah, I'm not getting these edges as well as I would like to be. I'm gonna go over it with the turbo nozzle. Afterwards, it just looks bad. But yeah, I'll send you the Patriots Philly skit and the almost pizza one, and you can give me your honest to goodness opinion about that. Wow, I didn't even finish this. Come on, we'll replace with this one. With this end part, 71% complete. Man, this dish is huge. Still, not even halfway done this. Oh, I fell. Alright, continuing on here. Yeah, I'm 71% done the whole thing. It feels like it's taking forever. I might be getting just a little impatient, which is funny because at the start of the stream, I'm like, oh yeah, I like taking my time with things. I'm like, I want this done now. Sometimes the patience is there, sometimes it ain't there. Like, not at all. Well, I can't go to sleep, River. I'm gonna go play some D&D soon. I don't know what it's gonna entail. I don't know how much prep work was done. I've not a single iota of how much is prepped. So I don't even know if anyone else is gonna play. But you know what? I'll be there and I'll be like, hi, I'm sick. And then I'll go to sleep eventually. I certainly don't want to drink any coffee, even though I love the taste of coffee. I know you don't agree, River, but I love the taste of coffee. But I don't want to have it so late at night because then I'll be up all night. And there's nothing worse when you're so tired but you can't sleep. And I don't want to go through that. I had such a rough week of sleeping. Not this week. The week before. I don't want a repeat of that. I really don't. And I slept so well last night. Even my watch was just like, congratulations. You slept excellently. I'm like, damn, thanks. I mean, I was just straight snoozing. I was sleeping all the way. I think I went to bed. I went to bed at 9, but I didn't fall asleep until around midnight. And it was nice and cold, and it was peaceful. Had all my devices charged and ready for some snoozing. And I just wanted to take it at my own time. I think I did play some Minecraft last night, just very little. Again, just hopping on to clean some things up around town. I noticed there was a a hole to nowhere. So I not covered it, but like put a gate around it because I thought it looked cool, at least. Maybe that could be like another entrance to a mine down below. Hey, that would be pretty fun. But yeah, I love ending up next to a village at the very start of a game. Gives you a nice setup for things. Nice base. And they can make a new base somewhere else if you wish. Damn, if D&D falls through tonight, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. Honestly. Minecraft or going to sleep. It depends on what my body says. But really at the game. I've had a very stressful week. A lot of things put on my plate. I'm just like, okay. When this always happens, I'm just like, okay, well, what do you need me to get done first? I mean, I want to be that person that says, oh yeah, this can be done in this time. Oh yeah, I already finished that. But as things keep getting more and more piled on me, it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It feels very limited. I mean, I could always ask for help. I mean, the team is always, you know, very, very helpful. Just like, hey, Jess, what do you need? But I just have pride and I have an ego about things and I want things done my way. And if it's not done right, I don't know. I just really need to let go of that part of myself and just ask for help. So we'll see what I can get done this weekend, if I get anything done this weekend. I like to get some things done, actually. But if I can't get it done, I'll ask your help on Monday. At least letting the team know where I am. Yeah, ask for help is important. I know. I realize it's an issue. But I'll let the team know on Monday because there's like a team meeting on Monday for one of my studies. Again, not giving super much away. I mean, it's just a project at the end of the day. A project, but with real people. But it fell. But asking for help is very important, especially with such strict deadlines that you kind of have to meet it, beat it or beat it. I mean, the only other option is just to fall behind, and you definitely don't want to do that, especially if you are the linchpin that is keeping everything from progressing. You just don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna get as much as I can done, like the important bits. Some parts can wait, not wait, but like can be done by more parts of the team. I'll get the parts done that I can get done. And that's about as general as I can get about that without getting too descriptive. Okay, I can't really reach it. Turbo nozzle. Nice. But yeah, I want to get as much as I can get done before prepping for D&D. And by prepping for D&D, I mean like reading my notes. and catching up on stuff because I don't know where the fuck we left off. It's been like months since we played, so grumble, 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 grumble. So I have to check my notes, see where we last left off, and get caught up with things. I now have a lot of notes because I wanted to take a lot of detailed notes for this campaign. Since I'm usually a player that, since I was very new to D&D for a while, I always played like a very ditzy character. So a ditzy character doesn't take notes. What do you need notes for if you don't know anything? Not that I'm playing like a super intelligent character now, but she's just a lot more aware of things. She is a Rizzler, as it were, as the kids say. What am I missing on the underside here? There's that little bit. Yeah, these far away parts, this is no bueno. This is not fun. This is kind of annoying to do. I do things that are close up. I was thinking, but the ladder doesn't go very far. Because it can only go as far as certain areas here. Oh, shit. I just can't see. Like, I wish there was like a zoom in feature. I don't think there is. I don't think so. Options? There are no options, yeah. I don't think there's a zoom in. Controls. There we are. There is a sprint. Oh, wow. I'm thinking the dish curves more than you can see. Maybe you just need to get up further to see the lip, maybe. You know, that's a good thing to note. No, there's no zoom. So, I'm not trying to get as much as I can see here, especially with these trims. Especially just going over it with the turbo. I can go on either side of it as much as I can, covering as much area as I can, rather. I should be able to get a good bit of it. Nice. Like, there's this lip here, like on the other side, like where the vertical is, that I can't really see. But the trim, I can at least get that. Hit that up. Since this is all counting one piece, if I just go up and down it, ideally, I should be able to hit every side of it. Just like that. Got this one, got this one. Got that one. Done. Nope. Got this. Nice. This one needs to be done. Excellent. Got the trim here. Got the trim there. Okay, I think I got them all the trims at least. And the small panel, I want to make sure that I have them all as well. What am I missing here? Is it the trim? Oh, I didn't get all the trims. Whoopsies. And then I want to see about the dish curving. Oh, it's hard to get this one. It's hard to get to the other side. There we go. I think I got all the small panels. Looks good, looks good, looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna go further out. Okay, it looks that there is an edge here. Fun. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be like an extreme curvature of the dish here. There's just such a large area. Like I could try to hit up this edge and it probably could, well, like I can't reach it from the ground. You see, I'm not making any marks, but like down here I'll be making some marks. So at least I'll get this edge here. And when I play, yeah, I can't really reach it. I don't have to need the ladder. You need to use the ladder. So I'll save that for next time. So 78% complete in about 2 hours. Over 2.5 hours. 2 3/4. It's a lot. It's a lot. But this is much tougher than it seems from the get-go. So it'll be interesting to see the time lapse of this. I would say this is not one of my favorite levels. I like levels that have a lot more smaller pieces to it, a lot more intricate. This has just big, huge swaths of areas. I see the appeal in it, it just isn't for me. But I will finish this next time. Thank you for joining me on this stream. Yeah, getting all the nitty gritty. Yes, but yeah, thank you for joining me on this stream. And I'll catch you on the next one, whenever that will be. Bye!